Had a couple days to think about it. I know it's a quick ending. It's kind of crazy how things go. It was a short series, but after a couple days, what are your thoughts about the year and about the team here this year?
Thoughts about the year? Obviously we had a great group of guys and had a good season. A lot of fun, a lot of skilled players. So the regular season was great. Obviously the playoffs are what none of us wanted. So. That leaves a bit of a sour taste in my mouth, and I'm sure a lot of guys' mouths throughout the room. But kind of live and learn, and try not to let that happen again. But we definitely could have done some things better in the playoffs, and we were all hoping for a longer run than that.
When you look at this team, it seemed like a very tight-knit group. It seemed like you guys were pulling for each other and kind of had those intangibles that you want. And I know you said it's a little bit of a sour taste, but what are you going to remember about this group, about this year?
Yeah, like you said, we're a very tight-knit group. Sorry, there was zero, separation between the guys. We were a very close group, and everyone was pulling on the same rope and wanted each other to do well. So that's a very special thing. Sometimes that's not always the case, and it definitely was for our group. So that's one thing that I'll remember for sure.
Are there any moments from the season that stick out to you personally?
I think seeing a lot of guys hit those individual milestones. That's his 1,000th game. Tynes that back-to-back MVPs, crazy. Marty, 40 goals. Gonser played his 750th game. Marty played, I don't know if I said it already, but Marty played his 500th game. That kind of stuff is really cool. Watching the young guys all debut either in this league or the NHL is always a special thing. So I think that kind of stuff, which we had a lot of, was great to see.
Your off season, what do you do to stay in shape? How long do you take off? What do you usually do? And is it going to be any different this year? You're going to do what you normally do?
I'll take probably a couple weeks off, and then get right back to it in the gym. Take a little longer off skating. My family and I are actually staying down here this summer, so that's something we've never done before. I'm looking forward to that. Experiencing a California summer, which will be cool. And my training is just the standard lift, skate, run. Nothing crazy there. So, but yeah, pretty standard.
Well, staying here, that ought to be a little bit different, at least. I mean, I assume you're going to be skating somewhat here. That's probably pretty special to be able to be here in the summer and kind of see how things take shape.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited. Hopefully, I am able to, skate here and work out here. We haven't really talked about it yet, but wasn't planning on having those conversations quite yet.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to work something out. And like I said, I'm excited to spend the summer in California. I think it'll be cool.
Do you anticipate spending a lot of time at the beach?
I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the beach. I mean, I'm a fan of the beach, but I'm not close enough to walk, so I'm not a fan of vacuuming my car.
Okay.
So it's a little too messy for me with a 3-year-old.
Yeah, I don't think we had a chance to ask you this season, but if you do go to the beach, or when you go to the beach, are you more of a sit in a chair kind of guy or use a towel?
I'd say stand in the water, sit in the sand, yeah.
Okay.
No chair.
What do the kids like to do at the beach, though? Are they building sandcastles and stuff like that?
Yeah, Dallas likes me to build sandcastles, and then he instantly ruins it. So that's his thing, or just playing in the water.
Pretty standard, I guess.
Very standard, yeah.
I mean, when you think about next season, obviously you have time to make any decisions or anything like that, but where are you at as far as, it seems like physically you're pretty good and you'd like to continue playing, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'd really like to play as long as I can, so I'm really looking forward to playing again next year and enjoy this summer, but obviously excited for next year already.
What kind of a bond? I know you guys as leaders had a pretty tight bond, but as far as leadership group with the coaching staff, it seemed like there was also a really good relationship. What kind of relationship do you have with the staff this year?
Great relationship with everyone, honestly. It was a different year. There's a lot of obstacles, and I think that kind of formed tighter relationships with everyone. So, for us to be able to walk through some of the stuff we went through this year, obviously it would have been more special to end it a little bit better way, but that takes nothing away from the relationships that we've formed with, whether that's the coaching staff, the equipment staff, trainers, and us as players. You guys, I think everybody did a great job this year, and we had a special group.